What's going on? Leon, what's good, boy?
Nothing much, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Lakers just had a great win today, so can't be disappointed at all.
Mm-hmm.
So just let everybody know this is the Morning Grits crew. Myself, Joseph, aka Jay with the Grits, and I'm
Yes,
always
sir.
with my man's Leon Holly. What's good,
You
Leon?
know it. Nothing, man. I'm excited, man. Lakers putting in that work. Exciting day of basketball.
We're just trying to give everybody some grits in their life. Everybody needs a little bit of grits in their life. And so this is going to be
Great.
called Grits on the Go. We have the
Yep.
podcast that's going on right now for all podcast channels, whether it's Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, you name it, you can find Morning Grits. And then also we
Yeah.
have the new YouTube channel, right? Morning Grits Podcast with the Morning
Yeah.
Grits crew, right? So me and Leon are always going to bring you content every week with the podcast. And then we're also going to have this Grits to Go. And who
Yes,
knows when we
sir.
might just pop up, what time we might just pop up. But you can catch it
Right.
on YouTube, you can catch it on Facebook Live, everywhere. So we trying to stay in your face with some sports. You feel it?
That's right.
Yeah, man. So
So what we talking about, man? So shoot. It's a lot going on in the sports world, man. First and foremost, man, we got to give it up for Kobe.
Mamba Day.
You know what I'm saying? It's Mamba Day. So I know you had some that you probably want to read that you wrote to Kobe. I don't know if you got that ready, but man, I'm gonna just share uh, a story that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like why Kobe was important or vital to my the basketball career that I had. It
Okay.
wasn't much, but he inspired a lot of you know. Um, I wanted to be like him. You know what I mean? He was a young basketball player when he came into the league in '96. I was actually upset that they traded Vlade Divac for this young kid that we had no idea who he
Right.
was, because Vlade Divac at that point was very vital to the Lakers' success, and
Yeah.
he was one of the best big men in the league at the time. And I was
Right.
really upset. I couldn't believe it, man. I was almost devastated that we traded Vlade Divac, but the great Jerry West saw something in him, and the rest is history. He became my favorite
Right.
player at the time before he came on. Nick Van Exel was my favorite player.
Oh, you was a Nicky
Uh,
V?
I was Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones. Those were
Yeah.
my
Eddie
guys.
Jones is my guy. Eddie Jones is my
Yeah,
guy. For real.
yeah. So those were my guys, and when he came on, this kid just was just getting all this PT, and then you saw him getting better than Eddie Jones, and he started climbing. I'm like, and he became my favorite player, man. Every time I was
Yeah.
on the court, I tried to mimic his moves, and he encouraged me, and I never knew the guy, but man, I looked up to him, and so we definitely miss that he's gone, man, and praying for the family still. I know it seems surreal still,
Right.
but I'm glad that they are celebrating Kobe with the jerseys and the Mamba Day, so we'll never forget his legacy.
And even in front of Staples, part of
Yeah,
Figueroa, is going to be
yep,
called Kobe Bryant Avenue. So that's definitely a tribute. You know that statue is coming too.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
know.
Oh, that's coming. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? And he's done enough. You can see the impact that he's had, man. The guy was just at 40. He was getting ready to turn 40. He turned 42 today or
Hmm.
yesterday, and it was
Yesterday.
just the impact that he had is just phenomenal. I mean, that's when it's all said and done, that's what you want people to say about you. That
Right.
you had an impact in their life. So, shout out to my boy Kobe.
All day, man. Kobe's
Mm.
a legend.
Yeah,
And it's just crazy because like he touched so many people, and like we didn't even touch Kobe like physically.
man.
Kobe wasn't. He was tangible to me through a TV screen, but he never was like in person. But like when he passed away, it's like you knew Kobe,
Yeah,
like a part of you was missing. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's just
yeah,
like
yeah,
because you watch somebody like grow up right in front of your eyes. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
eh, yeah.
I wrote something back in December just talking about like because when Kobe was part of the induction of the Hall of Fame with Kevin Garnett and also with Tim Duncan, and it was Kobe
Hmm.
Bryant. Those three were to be enshrined into the Hall of Fame this year for 2020. So they had got nominated that day, and so I was like, kind of took me back to when I saw Kobe's first game at the Pyramid in
Hmm.
Long Beach. you know,
Right.
and it was like I had to go get a ticket, and I did everything
Mhm.
I could to go get a ticket, chores around the house, just to kind of butter up mom so I can get that ticket to go.
Right.
And
Right.
me and my brother had went, and
Hmm.
it's just seeing his first game, at 18 years old, watching the fans' reaction, and then also watching like the evolution of Kobe, from
Right.
18 all the way to 40 and 41, right? And
Right.
then also watching the involvement from player 8 to player 24,
Absolutely.